What is going on, guys? DCSG here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a thumbnail in Photoshop CS6. Roll that intro. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can make your own thumbnail in Photoshop. This is kind of an updated video. I showed you guys how I made my thumbnails for free back when I used to use Pixlr. Pixlr is still an amazing option. It's just that I got Photoshop now, so I use it and I think it's a lot better. But I'm going to be going through the basics, and this isn't going to be any complicated tutorial. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to do is go into new, and you are going to set your Photoshop project to 1280 by 720 and make sure it's on pixels and transparent. By the way, I forgot to mention this is stuff that I learned from other YouTubers. Credit to them, not to me, because I watched a lot of videos to learn how to make good thumbnails. So why you make it 1280 by 720 is because that is the quality you upload in. Unless you upload in 1080p, then that would be 1920 by 1080. But if you upload in 720p like me, then you do 1280 by 720 in Photoshop. Dude, I'm like Eminem today. I'm talking really fast. Okay, so now you're gonna hit OK, and you have this. So I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit, and there, that's good. The first thing I do when I make a thumbnail is get the background. So I have a separate folder for all the backgrounds and things I use in my thumbnails, and this is it. So what you can do is go on Google and just search for backgrounds. You can do gradient, sunburst, and there's a lot more options. So I'm just gonna choose one from here. I think this one looks nice, so we're gonna choose this one. So once you find a photo, you're just gonna go to File, Place Embedded, and then you are gonna go find the photo. So you're gonna click it, open it, and then boom, check mark, and you are good to go. Also, another tip on making a thumbnail is making it clever. I've actually been thinking about this, but we're gonna go on Google and search up thumb PNG. You'll get the joke. It's because like thumbnail, I'm sorry, like, but it's clever, right? Okay, it's not. Okay, so we are gonna use this one. So you save it to your computer, File, Place Embedded, and then you go find it. So I'm gonna make this a transparent image right now. So I'm gonna do File, New. You gotta do Duplicate Layer, and you come over here to this tool. If you can't find it, it's probably hidden behind another one. So just hold on one tool and a bunch of options will come out for other tools. So we're just gonna select this, the parts we want. We don't really want the USB part, so we won't select it. Then we're gonna add a layer mask, and we're gonna move that, and boom, we've got a thumb PNG. It usually doesn't work out that smooth, but I should have mentioned that because this video is going well. So now we're gonna save this. So save as, and I have a folder for all my cropped images. So where is it? DCSG crop. Save it as a PNG and give it a name so it doesn't replace any images, and we are good. So now we're gonna import this into this photo, rotate it by doing that. Boom, we've got a thumbnail. Not like literally, yeah, now we got a thumbnail. So to resize it, you just hit Control T, or you can go to Edit, Free Transform, hold Shift, and size it like that. Now we're gonna go to text, and you can download fonts from dafont.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below, but you can get amazing fonts, and I use them for my thumbnails. So for most of my thumbnails, I actually use American Captain. Yep, that's what it's called. But for this one, I think I'm gonna use Grobold, or actually we might use Aldo the Apache. I don't know French. So of course the title of this is gonna be how to make a thumbnail. Now of course we've got to center this and make it a lot smaller. Just gonna keep doing that. Now it's gonna do Control T, hold Shift. Okay, we've got it. So now we are just gonna make it a little bit smaller. Actually no, that looks good. So now you can go to blending options, and you will get a bunch of options for your text, or basically anything you put in. So usually I'll do gradient overlay, and that looks actually really cool. Outer glow, and then we can do something like texture. Then we can adjust the size. Of course that doesn't look that nice. So you can basically just fool around with it until you find stuff that you like. You can add a drop shadow, which I usually don't use because there's a way to make 3D text. This isn't the best thumbnail ever, but it is something that I thought you guys would like. Okay, I'm actually gonna change the background here. So I'm gonna do File. I'm gonna use something a little bit more colorful. So now that looks a little bit better. This is very bland of a thumbnail. So what we are going to do is make it look more sick, basically. So we're gonna make this 3D text, which I learned from Bevel. You just have to duplicate the layer, and then you just hit the arrow keyboard down, and it starts to look 3D. That is way too much. So yeah, it has a little more of a pop out effect, and that looks good. So what I'll do is usually add like a photo of someone. You are going to add him. Obviously, of course, he's in front of the text. So what you got to do is just go to the layers panel and put it behind the text layer. So now you got Luigi behind the text. So you just got to find out where to move it. And we can put more stuff. You can add a flare, which looks really nice. Go to flare PNG, and then you can put it in the corner just to give it a shining effect. Usually I'll add me in my thumbnails, but for this one I didn't find it necessary. So now we're gonna go and get the Photoshop image. You're gonna hold Shift, put it down, because if you don't hold Shift, then it will not be in proportion and it'll look all squished and weird. And I think that that looks a lot better. Obviously, this isn't the most amazing thumbnail, but it is a basic thing. You can also get the free trial for Photoshop, and that's basically how I make my thumbnails, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you actually learned something and now know how to do a thumbnail on Photoshop. Leave a like if this video helped you, and subscribe if you do enjoy my content. I won Vlog Sunday, and my channel has grown a lot from that, so thank you so much for that, Vlog. It was really nice of you. So welcome to all my new subscribers. So thanks for all your support, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.